love is love, I want everything. Touch my soul, touch my heart, don't judge my mental. They told me that life is simple, been real since Papa Pimple. I started out in the rental, Sonata, the presidential. Speak once and listen twice, they told me that less is simple.
What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on, man? I personally didn't even know how to start this video. Let me pause real quick because I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Yeah, so this is a hard video for me, and I'm gonna leave names and pictures out of all of this. It's a sad one, man. You know, yesterday we found out my cousin got murdered. And I don't want to say too much of the details, you feel me? Big family down here in Broward County. I'm lost of words, man, but I'm fighting. I'm trying to get my channel going. I'm trying to, you know, do more work on the channel, even though I got a lot going on in real life. But yeah, man, my cousin got murdered. I wasn't gonna come on here and cry or do none of that. If you come from the background that I come from, right, and you hear these things or have gone through these things, you get a little numb and you try to be so secure of your heart, right? You guard your heart so you don't have to feel. But like, while I'm talking to y'all, bro, I really feel that shit, bro. I really feel that shit. And it's like I'm stopping myself from any waterworks or anything like that. And it sucked. I remember he was one of the first cousins that told me, man, getting beat up don't hurt. Well, maybe for a little bit. And it was his way of saying, you know, never get pied, never get tried out here, you know? And he was like one of the first people that I saw in my family that had like all this respect. You know, when we were jittybugs, man, he had this respect, man. You know, he did his thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. He did his thing where he was well known, right? He hustled. You know, my cousin was a hustler. But my cousin ain't really hurt nobody, man. You know, he just got his money. And just hearing that he died, and my last interaction with him, I was with my lady and one of my children, and I was driving on the intersection. I literally almost hit this man, and we both was about to cuss each other out. And he like, twin? I'm like, cuz, you feel me? We embraced. And I feel bad because he just lost his mom. A little while back, he lost his brother. And then to wake up and hear on the fucking news that he was murdered at 1 a.m., bro. We got so much questions to ask, bro. So much questions to ask. And you know, you gotta leave things outside of social media and all that, which I am. You know, people been asking me what's going on. I don't want to answer none of it. You feel me? The streets gonna talk anyways. That's just how it go. But I guess when you really don't know how to feel, this is where, if you do got your own thing going on, right? Your own social media or whatever, you just feel like talking to your folks, man. Because if I talk to my family, I'm a ball like a little baby boy, man. That is just so heartbreaking, yo. And I told you, my family's no stranger to heartbreak when it comes to murder, you know? My dad's, you know, my pop's younger brother was murdered, and low-key, the family still never recovered. And just to hear this shit, man, somebody that was pretty official. And if I can say anything to anybody that's listening, man, it's probably a cliche to a lot of y'all, but tap in with your peoples, man. See what they got going on. And if there's any instance where you can salvage a relationship that went left with your family members, salvage it, man. We hear it every day. You never know when somebody gonna check up out of here. And some people don't take it serious. Now, I'm at peace with cuz because we was in a good place. We smiled when we seen each other. It was pure love, but damn, yo, my cousin got murdered, yo. My cousin got murdered, bruh. This community of ours sometimes, man. This community of ours sometimes, man. Wow. I ain't gotta tell y'all how the suspect looked like. Who the suspect was. Y'all know what time it is. If you come from my same background, you know. But for your peoples to be murdered up the street from where you live, the anger, that's anger. And that's a wake-up call for people like me that really love my area, my community. You really love waking up to remind yourself where you grew up in. But when you have children and you watching these bodies drop, my nigga, these bodies, what's to stop it from being your own child? So while that shit hurts, bruh, that shit hurt, bruh. I'm still a little numb. I'm sure during his viewing, when I watched the body in the casket, or during the cemetery move, when we watch him get, if I even, you know, I'm still there, because I don't know how I feel about all that, but when I watch him being buried, it'll hit me more. But it's just like, our community, bruh. Our community. And we quick to talk about the white man. The white man. Right. Ain't no white man gave me this much tears in my life. Ain't no white man gave me and my family this much pain in my life. I never was a slave. I ain't lived through civil rights or any colonization. But the white man, right? And without going too deep, it ain't even about all that. All I'm saying is, man, tap in with your folks, man. Tap in with your folks, man. I'm telling you, man, especially if you live in the communities that most of us live in, which is all black. Tap in with your folks, because these YNs, and without giving too much details, these YNs are living heartless out here, man. They don't care who they take out. I don't even think they can process. I don't even know why I say I think. I should know, because I'm in this profession. I'm in the field of doing psychological evaluations on criminal juvenile defendants, and I can tell you, most of them can't even process or fathom the thought of what they just did when it comes to brutalizing, killing, and all that of human beings. They can't even process it, bro. And now me and my family gotta go through this shit, bruh. Now we gotta go through this shit, bruh. Again, bruh. I thought we beat this cycle with my uncle when we buried him, bruh, but we gotta go through this shit again, bruh. People gonna chirp and talk on the internet about my fam, but I love you, bro. Love you, cuzzo. Shout out to all my family on here, online on my channel. If you tap in with me, if you've seen a lot of my videos and know that I'm sincere and genuine, all I'm asking y'all, forget the likes, forget the subscribing. If you got issues with your family and there's a chance, a slithering hope it can be resolved, handle that shit, because, bruh, that man wasn't supposed to go out like that, bruh. Not after just burying his mom, bruh. He wasn't supposed to go out like that. I just needed to vent a little, y'all. Forgive me for a second, but I'm gonna still be doing my thing on this channel. Honestly, working in real life and working out here on my channel is really my best piece in therapy, personally. So I ain't gonna stop, but damn, bruh. Our own community, our own people be the hand of us being unalive. That's fucking sad, bruh. I'ma holla at y'all. This was GA, man. I'ma holla.